Hey friends, just a heads up. In this show, we touch on mental health and some other heavier topics. Nothing too intense, but we want you to take care of yourself and those who may be listening with you. Also, all opinions are our own and not affiliated with 21 Pilots in any way. Listen with care, and thanks for being here.
Putting on a podcast.
Go podcast. It's your birthday. Episode 52. Welcome back, everybody. It's our birthday, sort of, I guess.
Sort of, yeah.
I messed up. I missed counting, but you know what? It's our birthday month, so we'll celebrate all month long with all kinds of birthday things. Not really. We're just going to do it today, I guess. But yeah, it's our birthday. 52 episodes, which is like, since we do it once a week, that would mean we're 1 year old.
1 year.
How does it feel?
Not 1 years old.
No, I don't like that.
No.
Not 1 years old. Well, today we're going to get into some news and share with you some exciting things we did last week for a special club. And then we're just going to get into like a, not really a best of, but share some old stuff that we've done over the past year.
Yeah.
That might sound kind of funny now.
It'll be a little different than usual.
Yeah.
But we'll get back to regularly scheduled programming next week.
Right. A little trip down memory lane, and we'll explain some of the stuff maybe we're going to do for the next 52 episodes and beyond. So shall we just get right back into it?
Let's do it.
All right. We're so back, you guys. We've been nominated for awards.
I know.
Never before.
So great.
This past year. And now we're also performing at the AMAs. And
I love how we keep saying we. We're not doing anything.
Oh, this is all one big happy family. And we are there. They are there because of us.
And I guess they do say we are 21 Pilots and so are you. So, all right.
Yeah, and we're there because, they are there because of us and our support and all the love and downloads and concert tickets and streams and all the things that have made them skyrocket once again. Mm-hmm. So, very exciting stuff. They will be performing at the AMAs in
Las Vegas.
But when is it? Later this month, yes?
25th?
Yeah, May 25th. And
I think it's a Monday. I think it's the 25th.
Yeah, I don't know. We're assuming Tyler will be there and not severing ties.
That would be weird to
once
just
again,
be
right?
Josh performing just drums. It'd be odd.
Yeah. Do you think they could just put on a loop and he could play the drums along with Tyler singing? Or
oh, totally.
I'm sure they could, but that would be weird. It wouldn't be the same. So yeah, I'm excited, and you can stream it on Paramount Plus, or I think it's on regular, old school cable as well. So
what is cable?
Do check it out. I don't even know.
We haven't had that in what? 11 years?
I don't even know, man.
12 years?
I wouldn't even know how to use cable.
I think we haven't had it in 12 years since our daughter was born. We had streaming before that.
Yeah. It's streaming's much better. But what do you think they're going to play?
I think it's going to be Drag Path.
Really?
I think it kind of has to be.
Do they only get time for one song?
As far as I know, I mean, if Tyler's genius is, able to be, what's the word, accommodated, then they'll probably play a tiny little mashup of songs. But I feel like it's either going to be Drag Path because that's what they're kind of hot for right now.
Yeah.
Or like a small medley of Stressed Out Heathens in Red.
Oh, I hope not. That would be awful.
It wouldn't be awful.
It wouldn't be awful.
It would be fantastic, but I'd feel bad because, come on, they're so much better than that.
Well, and they're nominated for current things. It's not 2016, even though that people are doing that trend. Like, let's move on and play something current.
So we have to remember that they are nominated for Best Alt Rock Group, right? Artist.
Mm-hmm.
Or and Best Alt Rock Album for Breach.
Okay.
So Drag Path would make sense. So it's not on Breach. It would still make sense. Or doing Breach things would make sense.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be Drag Path. I would absolutely love to see, I don't know, City Walls or The Contract.
Yeah.
Would love to see something like that, but I feel like it's going to be Drag Path.
Yeah, in your heart of hearts, what do you think it's going to be?
Drag Path.
Drag Path. Okay, I don't even know. I haven't given it much thought.
Would I love to see like center mass or one way? 100%. But I don't think they'll do that. It would be cool if they did like the, tally believe. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
And Cher comes out.
Oh, there you go. Oh. Does she have any business even being at the AMAs, though? Is she getting an
award or something? I wonder.
Like lifetime achievement or something?
Yeah.
She's old enough to. So,
all right. Anyway, we're going down rabbit holes.
Yeah.
But that's what I think. What do you think?
I think it'll be something Breach and or Clancy. Like, I don't know. I don't think it'll be anything too weird. So yeah, maybe it will be Drag Path just with piano, normal clothing, no masks, none of that stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited though.
Yeah, I am too. I'm going to jump on your notes here. It says there's Marshall. We haven't had Marshall in a few episodes.
We got to pinpoint what it is we say.
I know.
You said, jump on your notes. What is that? What is that? Yeah, not something else. All of that'd be fine too. But what do you?
I don't know. I don't know
what it is.
Anyway, it says it will be on TV. So if you can't afford the super expensive tickets, I want to talk about these stupid expensive tickets.
Yeah.
So but hold on. This has changed since you and I talked about it. So when we first found out that this was happening, we found out pretty quickly, actually. You messaged me while I was at work and you said, so are we going to Vegas? And I was like, let's take a look at the ticket prices. How much are going to be? And it was going to be $646 a ticket for you and I to go, just you and I. Obviously we can't afford the
each or total?
Each.
Oh, each?
Yes. I just said a ticket.
Goodness.
Oh, actually, no, you might be right. It might have actually been a total because it said for 2 tickets. So you might be right.
It's still insane.
And those were on the floor.
Okay.
I don't know how to describe. So it's at MGM. It's a pretty small, like kind of stadium.
Yeah, it's called type. Grand Arena or something, right? MGM Grand Arena.
But it's a U shape with the stage in the back, not like in the round.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I got to see NSYNC there.
Oh, you're dating yourself now.
In the year 2000.
Oh my.
My friends and I were driven by my parents in our Toyota Previa van.
Awesome.
To Las Vegas to see NSYNC. Anyway.
Blast from the past, man.
It's a pretty small arena, actually. Yeah. I was very surprised that the tickets we got seemed really
into
far
a hotel,
away.
So yeah,
seemed pretty far away, but when we actually got to our seats, it was like, oh my gosh, these are actually really good tickets. Anyway, so these tickets, when I looked at them, they were on the floor, but they were like far back on like the last section of the floor. Mm-hmm. And like way toward the back. But I was like, no, I know how small this thing is. These can't be that bad.
Yeah.
But $646, plus we'd have to pay for airfare, plus we'd have to pay to stay there. Like we just not right now, not with all the festivals that we're going to.
Yeah, and we'd have to pay for gambling and restaurants and all the things that Vegas, baby.
The Vegas. Yeah. So I was just like, nah, like we really can't swing it right now.
Yeah.
Today, however, I was looking at conversations, I guess, in one of my groups on Instagram, and people were talking about the tickets, and the floor tickets are now $2,000.
Oh my.
And nosebleed, like in the very last section at the top of the, bleachers, are $200. So if you can swing the $200,
resale? Or is
I don't know, honestly.
Wow,
when I
$2,000 is absurd.
When I went to go look at it, there were not a lot of tickets left. So they showed, this is what I hate about, I don't know if it was Ticketmaster, I can't remember what it took me to. It'll show like the section blue to tell you that there's seats available.
Yeah.
But like there could be one seat in that section and it makes it blue.
Yeah.
And that's so frustrating.
Yeah.
So there wasn't a lot of sections that were blue. So there were not a lot of sections that still had seats available when I was looking at it that first day that it was announced. So, and they must be resale now, I would think.
Yeah, that's an absurd price point to see, basically like 2 seconds of a band, multiple bands.
Right.
I know Jorge's being very loud up there. Jorge, keep it down, buddy.
I can't hear him at all, so I think you're...
Oh, well, what were you looking at then?
I don't know, you just kept looking over my head. I was trying to figure out
I'm looking at the mirror to see who's making all the noise up there. Because somebody was. There was doors closing. And I'm sure the whole audience could hear it.
It's fine. Moving on.
Yeah. Anyway, you did a little deep dive into.
I did. So
because hold on.
Yeah.
I forgot to ask. Do you think this means they won, or
So-
do they even know yet?
So I actually thought that originally.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, they must have asked them to come and perform because they know they're going to win the category, or they're very close to winning the category, or something of that nature. Maybe there is some other thing that's going to be happening that they need them there for. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like shares, like you said, shares.
Cher wants
Lifetime.
to do a thing. Yeah, sure.
Thing.
So I did a very small, very quick deep dive into the statistics of people that performed and also won an award that year. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now, this is the 53rd?
Yeah. I don't know, a lot.
53rd annual. So I think there's 50. There have been 50 some odd number of these.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there was absolutely zero way I was going to go back 50 years
Yeah.
and count every performer and every winner of every category.
Yeah.
Just wasn't going to happen. So I did the best that I could. I actually started 10 years ago and looked forward, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I was very shocked to find it almost sounds like a curse.
Oh, no.
If you perform, you don't win.
Great.
So for
why'd
example,
you look? Now I'm going to be all upset.
I believe it was like at least the last 2 years for sure, there were 10 performers and 11 performers, and not one of them won an award.
Great.
Years prior
There
to
goes
that,
our odds, I
there
guess.
would be like 10 performers and 8 of them would win, or 8 of them would not win.
Yeah.
So it was actually staggering on the opposite end of how many performers don't win. I was sad. Yeah.
That's not good at all, man.
Sad little trombone dealy bob thing.
Yeah, that's
whatever it's
very,
called.
very sad. Oh, well. Well, you know what?
Hey, but you know what? We're going to break barriers with this one.
Yeah, we get to see them perform.
They
and,
get to be the little 2% of people that win an award when they perform.
And if they don't, it's okay, because they're going to play, hopefully, Drag Path, which we've already discussed as a worshipy song. And let's bring worship music into the AMAs.
So I can't remember. Who are they up against?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. Probably like Imagine Dragons or somebody.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because they had a new album come out too.
Did
Linkin
they?
Park.
I know they're up against Linkin Park again, but I'm okay with that. I worried about it the first time they were up against them, but Linkin Park didn't win either, so I felt okay with that.
Are they up against Blink 182?
So let's find out. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh my gosh, there's so many categories in this stupid thing. Breakout tour. Come on. Oh my gosh, there's so many categories.
I know.
We're just in country right now.
Oh, no.
Male hip hop, female hip hop.
Well, everyone's grooving to this nice tune, so.
I think it
Yeah.
should be that really cool hold music that we.
Ding, ding, ding. This is good hold music for a 21 Pilots podcast, but it's about to end. So
Sure. Yeah. No, that's okay.
I'm going to have to hit it again.
Okay, we got it. So they are up against for Best Rock Alternative Artist, up against Deftones,
Ooh.
Linkin Park, Sleep Token,
Ooh.
The Marias.
Ooh.
I actually feel like they have a good shot.
I don't know. Sleep Token's very popular.
They're not though. They
They're
actually
not? Okay.
among fans, yes, sure, because they're fans.
Yeah.
But among the rest of the group, they have more hate than 21 Pilots does.
Okay. All right.
People like love to hate Sleep Token as much as they love to hate 21 Pilots.
Good to know. And I feel like there's a lot of crossover there. So
Yeah.
you must choose.
And
You
I
can
feel
choose
like
one.
most people, if they had to choose between the two, would pick 21 Pilots
Yeah.
based on things I've seen in other threads.
They should based on seniority and tenure.
I
as
have
well.
heard of the Marias. I don't know I don't know any of their songs. I feel like Deftones kind of is.
They've had a resurgence.
Yeah, but
Thanks
I
to
don't think it's
TikTok.
fast enough
Okay.
to catch 21 Pilots. I feel like Linkin Park may give them a run for their money, but there's still a lot of hate for Emily. So
Yeah.
I don't know. And this is, remember, a fan vote thing, not a how good is your music thing.
Well, we spread love here, not hate.
And I
so.
feel like the clique is much stronger than whatever the Sleep Tokeny people call themselves. I don't
the
know.
sleepers.
The sleepers. I don't know. All right. And then the best rock alternative song. Nope, just kidding. That's not song. Album. Again, we got Sleep Token. We got Somber. That might give them a run for their money.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tame Impala. Ooh.
Oh no.
And Zach
Very
Bryan.
big on-
Oh, Zach Bryan's going to win it.
Tame Impala is very big on TikTok
How
right
is
now.
Zach Bryan best rock alternative? Isn't
Great
he
question.
Country?
Country light adjacent. Yeah. I don't know. He's not rock alternative, that's for sure. He's definitely
All right, so
country rock, I guess.
These are my predictions. I feel like Zach Bryan's going to win that one, even though he has nothing to do with whatever that is.
Boo.
And then I feel like 21 Pilots is going to take the group.
Let's hope so.
I think they're going to take
Hopefully
the artist.
next or in the next few episodes, we
Right.
will be talking about that.
That's my prediction. All right.
All right. Well, speaking of support, the responses and downloads to our last few episodes, the color theory and what did we do last week? Oh, Shy Away.
Yeah.
Overwhelming. Incredible downloads, incredible comments.
Wait.
Like,
Was it just, I thought you couldn't see it broken down by episode. I thought you just saw it like in general.
I can, but it doesn't tell the whole story. I'm just saying downloads in general have been great over the last few weeks, and both of those episodes have been great. But I'm mostly basing this off of comments and interactions we've been getting on social media and stuff. So great job, man. Those were both yours.
Thank you.
It proves yet again they're here to hear you, not necessarily me.
Think so.
I'm just the button guy. But yeah, thanks so much, guys. It's incredible. And, you know, later when we do our little reminiscing down memory lane, I'm going to but talk about some stats over the past year that are all because of you. So thank you so much for the last 2 weeks and the last 52 weeks or so. All right. Moving on, there's been another Josh spotting in the wild. This time it was like at a
crazy
random bar and restaurant in what I believe to be Dublin, Ohio. That was the location that the person posted from. I don't know if that's where the restaurant was or where she just posted from, but I feel like we need to just drive to Ohio and hang out.
I think that's weird.
Because it is weird, but I think if we want to see them in the wild, the ultimate TOP in the wild would be seeing them. I think we need to.
Yeah.
I think that's what we need to do.
But I feel like that's like the, you know, the bad one that we don't name here.
Oh, going and hanging out.
Hang out at their coffee shop in case they come in. That feels weird.
I don't want to do that. I just want to go to Ohio and maybe go to like Home Depot and, oh, hey, Tyler's buying tractor supplies or whatever. I don't know, but I would like it to be organic, but the only way either one's going to happen is if we go to Ohio.
That's a good point. I think we just need to go to Ohio just because it was really beautiful last time we were there.
Yeah, I did really like it.
I really enjoyed it. I had a really good trip.
I'm glad to see they're out and about. I mean, I wish I would see more of Tyler out and about or them together. It would make me feel better.
I think he's just busy.
We're certainly seeing a lot of Josh, so all you Josh laners, you know, congrats on that. Good for you. So in order to do a podcast and be halfway decent at it, you have to listen to podcasts. And I listened to one that I found via an Instagram clip somewhere. And the podcast is, hold on.
Wow, we were just not ready for this episode tonight.
No, I just have our podcast up to play some latest and greatest. The podcast is, where did this clown go?
Probably shouldn't call people clowns. It's not very nice.
The Joe Vulpis podcast, VULPIS. He's got a boatload of followers on the socials and all those things. I don't know who this guy is, but he just does like interviews and stuff. He interviewed the founder of the Warped Tour, Kevin Lyman.
Okay.
Fascinating episode. I recommend you check it out when you're done listening to us. It was really cool to hear this guy's take on all the bands that he got for the Warped Tour. And all the way at the end, this is the clip I saw, the interviewer, the host asks, is it true that you tried to get 21 Pilots for the Warped Tour? I had no idea that they would even be associated with that because
I heard something about like somebody made a comment like there was bad blood kind of a thing.
Yeah, well, this guy kind of clears it up, but I always thought the Warped Tour was like this punk ska thing because I was a punk and ska kid and that's what I knew it to be. Anyway, this guy says he had them booked and their agent or somebody talked them out of it and said, don't do it. And so they decided not to last second. But what do you think their trajectory would have been like had they done that way back when? Because this would have been when they were brand new.
I don't know. I don't really know much about the Warped Tour, so I don't know any other artists really that played it. I honestly can't really. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bunch of smaller bands that
I feel like if it's what I'm envisioning, if you're telling me it's punk and ska, I think they probably would have been laughed off the stage because they're not that at all.
Yeah, well, I
So
mean, I
people
think
there would have been like, "This is not what we're here for." And
Yeah, that's
probably
true.
would have.
It did grow into more than that as it went on, but it was mostly bands like, Real Big Fish and Blink 182 and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So things that they've kind of morphed into, but back then I don't think they were in that lane either. So I feel like people would have been like, what is happening? This is weird.
This isn't what we're here for.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Okay.
And then speaking of podcasts, I was listening to another one. Do you know who Mike Posner is? Posner?
Sounds familiar, but I don't know.
He sings that I Took a Pill in Ibiza song or something.
I have no idea.
And then the other one, oh shoot, you would know it. Now I can't think of it.
Okay. Well,
anyway, he was on another podcast I listened to called A Bit of Optimism with Simon Sinek, and he was talking about music. And the host said that most music is like superficial, made up, forced rhymes, stupid stories.
What?
Like I talk bad about like Sabrina Carpenter, and we recently saw her song called House Tour.
Yeah.
It's just raunchy and gross and dumb. Like there's meaning behind it, but nothing that's like, wow, this hits me in the feels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so when I heard these two talking about this, Mike Posner said that some musicians are able to find what they call an alchemy. Do you know what alchemy is?
I mean, I know what alchemy is, but I don't know what it has to do with music.
Well, apparently the actual definition, I'm going to butcher this because I didn't write it down, is like taking gold or something and turning it into something else.
Right.
You know, so you can take something and turn it into something better or different.
So history lesson, alchemists, which we would now call pharmacists, by the way, were believed to be magicians back in the day because they would take elements and turn them into things that were cures, or, put this on your rash and it will shrink it. Even though now we know that's just plants that, have properties that, reduce swelling.
But when you first saw the plant back then, you didn't know it would do that. So they're taking this plant and doing that.
And one of the things that, like the holy grail of alchemy was to turn things into gold or to turn them into diamonds or something.
That's a beautiful segue because
anyway, go ahead.
How this applies to music and specifically 21 Pilots is I feel like alchemy in music is taking like your pain and your struggle and the things that are affecting your daily life and turning it into something beautiful that people can listen to and use for whatever they need it to be.
Sure. Yeah.
And I think they are the masters of this, more so than
100%.
Probably anyone else. They're able to take what's bothering them and their anxieties, their issues, turn it into music, and then you can use it for whatever you want. It doesn't have to be the same issue as they're talking about. You can use it for something completely different that helps you.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I just thought that was interesting. I immediately thought about them, probably because I think about them all the time. But when they were talking about that concept, it made me think of how they are just incredible at doing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, enough of other people's podcasts because we want you to listen to us and us exclusively. We have an announcement, kind of breaking news as of today when we record this. There's another flippin' festival.
Another festival. I put in my post today that I feel like DJ Khaled at this point.
Another one.
Saying another one.
Yeah.
It is the not alt.
No, not alt.
Austin City
Limits.
Austin City Limits. Excuse me.
Yeah.
It's like weird font, so it's like hard to read it. Anyway.
Everything about this is weird so far.
Yeah.
Trying to understand the poster
so
and who's playing when.
Strange. I had to do like all kinds of weird research to try to figure out what even is happening here.
Yeah, me too.
But it's the Austin City Limits Music Festival. It will be in October in Austin, Texas. For those of you that are not American.
Yeah.
That's the big weird looking one in the middle on the bottom.
What, America or Austin? Oh, Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, Texas and Austin
the really,
is
really
the
big fat one. On the bottom
Austin is the capital, and they just to give you a sense of what Austin is like if you're not American, their like slogan is "Keep Austin Weird."
Oh, really? I had no idea.
And
Isn't
then their
that someone
airport
else's? Isn't that like Seattle or something?
No, maybe Seattle just is weird. Sorry, Seattle folks, but their airport also says it's the live music capital of the world, and I saw zero live music in the airport. I thought it was Nashville as well.
I was gonna say that was Nashville. All right. Anyway,
super disappointing.
We'll do our best. We're going to try to see if we can get there. As of recording this today, so if you're hearing me, you missed it.
Yeah.
They have already put the 3-day festival tickets for sale. It is 2 weekends. It's October 4th and 5th and
9th and 10th.
9th and 10th?
9th through 10th, yeah.
Sorry, 2nd through 4th, excuse me.
Oh.
And 9th through 11.
9th through 11. Okay. Wow, we got that right.
Yeah, okay.
Sometime in the beginning of
so
October.
it's 2 weekends. It looks like, based on the poster, Tournament of Pilots will be there both weekends. We just don't know which day, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. They have put the 3-day tickets on sale already. And by the time you hear this, I believe the 1-day tickets will also already be on sale. So hurry up and get there if you did not know this existed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not too impressed by the rest of the bands on this. They are not the headliners.
Oh, really?
No, that looks like that's Charlie XCX at this point.
Boo.
But we also have Kings of Leon, which I enjoy.
Yeah.
We have Skrillex, which I like. I know you don't. But
What do you mean you know I don't?
You made fun of them today.
No, I just
You
said
did.
this sounds like the Skrillex remix of
All right,
something.
of
I like
Drunk
Skrillex.
Lord, I don't know who Rufus Du Sol is. No idea.
I thought you were going to say Rufus Doofus.
Nor do I know who the XX is.
I don't either. Dos Equis.
Boom.
Nice.
That was good. There are quite a few other bands in here, and I swear I skimmed it, and I swear I saw Balu Regatta.
You did. They're there.
Okay.
And so is Turnstile. Turnstile's big with the kids.
Lola Young,
Yeah.
which I'm excited about because I do like Lola Young.
Yeah.
Chainsmokers, very cool.
Yeah.
Really like Chainsmokers.
Chain smoking, not cool. Chain smokers,
yes,
cool.
Yes. Sophie Tucker.
Mm-hmm. I like
Last from the
that.
past. That's a good one. If you're into, what is it, EDM? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
This seems like your jam over here. There's like lots
there's
of really cool.
There's a lot of, it just seems like a very eclectic mix, which
Yeah.
fits for Austin. And it's like the 25th anniversary, so it makes
Steve
sense.
Aoki.
They're trying to do like a big mix of stuff. So maybe we'll see you there.
Yeah. Some of these people I've never heard of before in my life, but like, and more. I don't never heard of that band before.
I don't know.
But anyway.
All right.
So yeah.
If you have the means and you're bored in October, please go check them out.
Check them out.
So guys, are we talking about this or no?
No, we're
last
talking
time
about
we didn't.
our specific one that we've gotten.
Oh, okay.
So we got our yellow envelope
Yes.
for this month, for the month of April. And it was really amazing. I again, they just completely blew me away with the quality. It's not, I mean, if you're counting your pennies, it might be a little expensive for, just a fun thing.
How much is it, by the way? Because I don't know.
$16 a month.
Okay.
Really?
I didn't know.
don't think that's even, I think that's pretty small for what I'm trying to say is for the amount of stuff and the quality of the stuff. I was expecting it to be like junk, really.
Well, and also,
I just thought it'd be fun. So I was like, cool, we can do that. Like, that's fun. Let's just be a part of this, right? So I signed up because I thought, cool, I love getting mail and I knew our kids would love it. And they said stuff like stickers and I know you like that and the kids like it. So I'm like, this is cool. Every month, something fun. Why not? And I signed up. But the stuff that we've gotten so far, I'm just blown away by the quality.
Yeah, it's very nice
just
stuff.
the care that they put into packaging up this envelope. Like, just really.
that's what I was going to say is $16. Very sorry if that is a lot of money. I know, gas prices are through the roof and everything kind of sucks right now. But
I know.
This person that's doing this is like almost like a curator of all these click art things, and they're putting it together. They're mailing it out with incredible care and detail. So, if you can afford it, it's worth it. No judgment or shame if you can't. But
if you can't,
they're doing a
totally
great job with it. So if you can ever swing it, it's cool to check out.
And that's what I was kind of trying to say is that I feel like it's definitely worth your money. You're not getting like just trinkets and ugly, printed out on a printer things. But I did want to highlight one specific thing that we got. And if you want to know about it, I post it every month. So far, we've gotten 2. There's only been 2 so far. So if you go on to our socials, I have a nice, pretty detailed video of both of the envelopes and the things that we got inside. So if you want to see what they look like, please go there. I keep forgetting. This was only the second time. So I'm going to try to remember for the third time. They're really good at going back into my post and tagging the artists that get their stuff featured in envelope. So go take a look. You can see the artists of each of the pieces in our post as well. But this one particular card, I don't know what it was. It just like really, really touched me, like really struck me when I saw it. And then I got to have a really cool moment with our daughter about it. So I just want to share real quick. It's just, it looks like a postcard, a Polaroid picture. And it just says navigating on it. And I actually thought it was a real picture.
Yeah. So
at first, like when I looked, like when I first picked it up, I was like, oh, did they like burn the picture? Like it seriously, the artistic ability on this is just to die for. It's just really beautiful. And it's just a picture of Josh and Tyler, and it just looks really cool. It says navigating. But what touched me was the back. There's just like, I don't know if I'd call it a poem exactly. It's not really a poem, but it's like a letter, I guess. And it just says, have you ever stared into the sun? When you look so long, you know you have to look away, but it's so beautiful that the pain almost feels worth it. I stand outside of my tent knowing it's going to hurt me to stare, but the sun is all I can count on. My eyes are like blinds where I can close them, but the sun can still creep in. The city's windows had blinds, but there was never any reason to close them when there was no sunlight. I don't know what it was about it, but it just like really struck me. It was like
that's
just
really good.
Really beautifully written. And our daughter happened to be standing there when I was reading it, and she was like, oh, I like that. And I just got to have a conversation with her. She likes to write. She really enjoys writing. And I told her, like, you see, you can do these beautiful things with your writing. It doesn't always have to be like essays. Like, you can write really nice things and create art to go with it and make this like, what a cool little gift this could be for someone or whatever. So she just kind of, I think, got a nice little like, oh, I really could do something else with my writing. Like, it doesn't have to just be for school or for work or whatever. I can do it for fun. So I just like that. And Haley, who's the artist, she is at, it's Fake You Out. That's how I can say it. Like, you're supposed to say out, but the WLT is in there to be like that. So it's Fake You, like the normal spelling, and then OWLT is her handle on Instagram. She commented and said, oh, I'm so glad you like the artwork. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wanted to tell you just how touched I was by that writing on the back of the card. And she just was really grateful. So it was pretty cool.
Nice.
So I just want to share that.
I like that.
But the rest of it was Torchbearer themed this month. And we had cute little yellow flower confetti. I thought what a cute little touch that was. And that was really neat. And so the month before, the way that they closed the envelope was a piece of red tape, like red glitter tape. But of course, this time it was the Torchbearer yellow X, which was cool. Like just neat little details that I just thought were great. And then the artwork was to make a little torch and send it to somebody that needs it. So it was really cool.
Very nice.
Very well done. And again, we'll say this every week, but we're not affiliated. We're not sponsored.
No, we're not.
Anything. It's just
fans helping fans.
I really like to see people doing good things with the Click.
Yeah, listen, people might think I'm crazy for talking about other podcasts, and listen, there's other 21 Pilots podcasts out there, I guess.
Apparently.
But there's enough room for all of us. You know what I mean? If people are creating, go create. And we support you.
Sure. Yeah. Well, so
except for that one guy. No.
Yeah, except for this new guy. Kicked us out of the Google search results.
Easy there, new guy.
All right, anyway. Let's discuss our particular news that goes along with the yellow envelope, since we already...
Oh, you want to skip my note there? We'll switch them around. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it just kind of fits.
This month in May.
In the month of May, yes.
If you're a member, you're going to get a special little ear candy for your yellow envelope club, which is drag path themed.
Yes.
If you're not following them on social, you should. If you're not following us, you should. Both have posted like crazy about this. But yeah, coming out later this month will be a special super extra deep dive into drag path.
Yes.
And you might be thinking, like, why would I sign up for Yellow Envelope Club, or why do I care? Because you guys have already done this. We didn't do it like this.
No,
this is incredible.
Talk about the origins of drag path, like where it even came from, where we first heard about it. We have interview clips about the song, about the music video, We do really deep dive into the music video and some of the pieces that go along with that, as well as analyzing the song just a lot more in depth than we did before, now that we understand it more. And we really analyzed the Digital Remains version. So if you haven't heard that, that is played in its entirety.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we did a really nice job with it. I'm super proud of it. And I'm like super honored that we get a chance to be a part of the club. And if you are not a member, that's okay. You've kind of already heard us do it. So it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. And maybe, who knows, maybe years down the road, we'll drop it because,
maybe we'll see.
But I'd like to toot my own horn for a moment.
Sure.
That was my horn tooting. Anyway, I did I was really happy with my musicality deep dive. I still got it.
Yes.
Man.
Oh, I forgot about that piece.
I still got the years of music theory tucked away in there a little bit. I felt good about it. I was like, hey, go me.
It was very interesting to hear the music piece. A lot of the times we only talk about the words. We don't really go into that particular piece. So that was very cool to hear. And that was one thing we did not do when we analyzed it last time. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, we mentioned that we got kicked out of the Google search. So we went and made a website.
We didn't get kicked out per se. We just got moved down.
We got moved down because someone else got cute and wanted to make a podcast.
Yeah, but I'm just very confused as to how this person was able to.
Well, they clearly know more about.
Get started immediately in the Google search results, which is
they must know more about search engine optimization, or maybe they're better than us. Who knows? I don't know. But anyway, we have a website. It's called clickbaitpod.com.
Yes.
Currently, it just has all of our episodes indexed, but maybe we'll spend some time this summer on switching it over to like a WordPress format where we can do other stuff and put pictures up and whatever and other things. But for now, it's just all of our episodes through our host. But still, go there and get it bumped up to the top because Google tracks all that stuff. And
we got to figure out how to get our name in those results. Anyway.
Yeah, just go click on our website once a day if you're bored and just
I don't know if that does it though.
I don't know what does it. I'm just wanting to drive people there because why not?
I just read that if Google has a landing page to send people to, then it's more apt to bring you up in the search results. So that's kind of why we did it. But anyway.
Yeah. All right. Well, that
was really long
finishes
news.
up the
we
news.
thought there wasn't going to be anything to say. That took a long time.
We always find a way to just keep talking and talking and talking. So let's get into our birthday month.
Let's do it.
So first of all, we have 17,500, 18,000 downloads by the time you hear this. I don't know. We've said it many times. I think that's incredible. It may not sound like a lot to some of you. Maybe if some of you are professional podcasters or know about podcasts and maybe Joe Rogan probably gets 18,000 downloads a minute. I don't know, but we have that in total. And it's impressive to me. I think
it's great.
We never networked this to our friends and family.
This is a pretty niche podcast. This is
it's niche. And when we started, I didn't even think we'd get one. If you've never done this before, you record in your living room and you're like, this is a great show. And then you publish it through a host and you put it out there and people have to find it.
Right.
And you can advertise it on social media. You can tell your friends and family to tell someone. We didn't do that second part. We didn't tell our friends and family. We did not put it out on our own personal socials because we wanted to keep it anonymous.
Yes.
Your very own Mrs. Clickbait created some social medias just for this that started at 0. And now they're at what?
Did I put them up here? I don't know if I did. I thought I did. Yeah. So our Instagram, it's at a little bit more now, but it was at 2,431 followers, which I'm extremely proud of.
That's bananas. Like I said, it started at 0 and we didn't tell anybody about this. You guys just found it.
And I do want to point out, I am not a guerrilla marketer. I don't go slide into people's inbox and be like, hey, you like 21 Pilots, like our page.
Yeah.
Or do the like for like thing. I don't do that. These are organic follows. I don't hey, if you follow me, I'll follow you. I don't do that thing. So I feel good about that these are organic follows. Our TikTok page has 1,628. X, this is the one I am the most proud of.
Yeah.
Because I get barely any views on my profile. And I actually really try to stay away from X as much as possible because it's scary.
Yeah, very much so.
So I don't really do a lot on X. We have 51 followers on that, which is shocking.
That's
to me.
great, man.
And YouTube, we got 28.
I know.
Which is cool because it's literally just a picture of our logo on our episode.
I know.
So I think that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But some other cool stats for you that I thought might be interesting. We have 10,300 unique listeners. So that means we have like 10,000 fans, dedicated fans.
That's pretty cool.
That accounts for 17,000 downloads. Now, listen, full transparency. Some of those downloads are us. We re-listened to the show to make sure it came across the airwaves good and whatever, but it's nowhere near that. I mean,
no.
You figure between the two of us, it's maybe 100 because we done 52 episodes and we listen every time.
I'll be very honest, there's some I haven't listened to.
Oh man, how dare you?
Sorry.
7,264 or 42.8% have listened through Apple Podcasts.
Oh.
22% or 3,731 have done Spotify, and then the numbers get smaller onto Amazon Music, which is still over 2,000. Some program named Deezer.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it.
Is at 1,369. People listening through Chrome is at 525, and we have 203 people listening to us on Audible. What?
How did we even get on Audible? That's cool.
So our host lets you just put it one touch button and it goes to all these different aggregates through Apple. So
that's pretty cool.
Old school iTunes, 66 people.
Whoa.
One person has consumed us via Roku.
Weird.
I don't even know how you do that.
That's really cool. Maybe through YouTube on the Roku. Well, wouldn't that be YouTube then? I don't know. That's weird.
I don't know.
That's really cool. Hi, Roku listener.
15,365 have listened to us through the mobile app. That makes sense because everyone's attached to their phone, with 11,919 or 70% doing it with an iOS device. We are in just about every country in the world. We're missing Greenland and we're missing some parts of Africa and the Middle East. Otherwise, we have Russia, New Zealand, Japan, Australia.
Wow.
South America, all of South America, North America, all
any
of North
states?
America.
Are we missing any states?
We're missing, yeah, I think so. But now that you bring that up, our most listeners are from the United States, 10,766 downloads from there. United Kingdom has 1,110, Canada 856, Germany, Guten Tag, 852.
Ooh, we're coming at you, Germany.
France, bonjour, 834.
We'll be there
we're coming
too.
to you. Mexico, hola, 303.
Nice.
And let me just go to the last page here so I can say hello to.
What is it? Tresciento y tres?
Sure. Zambia, one download.
Whoa. Hi, Zambia.
Hi, Zambia. I hope we're saying that right.
We should have said it like they did on the Miss America.
Zambia.
Or not Miss America.
Miss USA.
Universe.
Miss Universe, yeah. It wouldn't be Miss USA. That's
no, it wouldn't. That's
absurd.
also like Miss America. Hello.
Let's see here. Our most, let me fix this real quick. 1 second. Bear with me. I know this is probably boring the everything out of everyone, but I think this is important to share. What do you think our most downloaded episode was?
Drag Path.
So it's not showing me all time. Okay, so Ordinary Time, when we talked about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, got 652 downloads.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Breach, a bonus episode. No, hold on. Let me check to make sure this is. Yeah, I read that wrong. Okay. You're right, Mrs. Cliquebait. You found me. Drag Path, Digital Remains, Tour Predictions, Nova Bishop, and more. 3,771 total downloads, and people are still listening to that one today. So those are our two leading episodes. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get back to our notes here.
I feel like we need to just keep saying Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Drag Path.
And Drag Path, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Drag Path, Drag Path, Drag Path. So yeah, those are just some cool stats for you. But the point of pointing those out is not to brag or anything. It's to say a big, huge thank you to all of you. We couldn't do any of this without you and your weekly listens, following the socials, telling your friends. Butch is giving it up for you, and so are we. So thank you so much. Keep it coming.
Thank you very
because
much.
we like doing this. And like I said, we've pretty much done like zero marketing other than social posts, which is not a ton. Like we don't have ads. We're not putting flyers up. Like I said, we didn't tell our friends and family. So I think this is pretty cool. I'm happy with the numbers.
I mean,
and
you have put our stickers in random places.
Yeah, but just a few. So, I mean, I don't know. I think it's cool that we have that many listeners. And in order to do that, we're going to get into some listener interactions real quick.
Yeah, let's talk about our listeners. So Miriam, who had a really great idea to be a guest one day, which I hope we will do. She had a really cool theory that she told me actually about a lot of really cool stuff. But this particular theory that she had heard really struck me, and I thought it was so cool. It's about breaking the cycle in half. So she was talking about Shy Away and how I said, don't circle the track, break the cycle in half. Mm-hmm. And the theory is that most of the albums take about around 3 years between each, right? But Breach was only a year and a half, which is exactly half of the cycle. And it was all about finally finishing the story, breaking the cycle in half, right? Mm-hmm. So that was really cool that maybe that there is something to that. So Katie had some really awesome ideas for this episode. Thank you, Katie. I don't know what this is. Oh, I love all of the listeners that showed up to say how excited they were for our Yellow Envelope Club.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So all of our listeners that posted on their post and on our post, thank you so much for showing your excitement. It really meant a lot. And we're a little anxious, I don't like to put too much stuff out there and worry people aren't going to like it. So it just made me feel really good that we're doing something and that people are excited for.
I like that.
Rune Kristen showed me a better example of the color blindness from the scaled and icy colors. Remember I talked about if you put it into this program, it'll show you what it looks like to be colorblind.
Yeah.
They had a better look at it, and it was a lot more like TOP color scheme looking.
Nice.
So that was really cool. And I keep forgetting Cassie. She's so good at commenting, and she shared some really interesting things that I'm going to include on another episode because it's like a pretty deep dive kind of stuff. So Cassie, I just want to say thank you. You comment on so much stuff, and I really, really appreciate it. So if you're hearing me, I think you actually commented today on the post about the festival.
Thanks, Cassie.
So thank you for that. Yeah. And just thank you to everybody who comments and sends us messages and things like that. I hope that I give you enough attention, the attention you deserve.
I'm sure you do. Well, my comments come from the Spada as usual, and we have some new ones. This is J_ZVI 2 days ago posted and said, first time ever listening. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you to a friend. And says, the first verse of Shy Away you guys mentioned, it sounds like a dare. Remember when Keon's broke the submarine when he sees trash? Could be a dare or a bet to get them out. But I don't know.
I like it.
I like that you're just coming up with theories. That's what we do here. So keep them coming. Jays V, and thanks for being here. Carrie Mack, which I have not seen before. So I think this is a new one as well. Mm-hmm. Says, I've been so sick, but I'm very excited to listen. What's this about Lord Farquaad? LOL. I also managed to lock myself out of my phone and spent last night and today trying to recover everything. I hate technology sometimes. Now I can't play Drag Path, but I bought it with the album on Spotify again. It will only let you do a certain number of times with a crying face.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Sorry, I didn't come here to complain. That's okay. You're allowed to complain. Air it out, Looking forward to it and listening to the past episodes. So thank you for being here, Carrie. And listen, I understand the technology concerns. We're old. We have them ourselves sometimes, and really hope you're feeling better. Very sorry you're sick. The Lord Farquaad, we've been to a couple shows and we saw people dressed up in a full-on costume. And we're like,
it was
why?
Very weird.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Is there, if there's some kind of connection out there, please tell us, because we don't know.
Yeah, I would love to know if you know.
Sawyer said, favorite podcasters, hello, salutations. Great episode as always. Thank you. And very excited about the AMAs. Also gave us some alternate album names. Do you want to hear them?
Sure. I would love to hear them.
And they said, sorry if they suck. And I'm like, these are amazing. These are really good, I think.
Okay.
Self-titled, they gave Creative Burnout.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Regional at Best is Big Things Ahead. Vessel is Confessions.
Oh, okay.
Blurry Face is Unjoined Patchwork. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Trench, They See You. Scaled and Icy, Why Aren't You Smiling? For Clancy, Igniters. I like that one.
Oh, yeah. That's
And Breach is Dark Reunions. So I like that one as well.
That sounds ominous.
Marper says, howdy hi. I've never seen someone dressed like Lord Farquaad yet. So excited for the next episode. It's coming at you right here. As you hear this is the next episode live in the flesh. You're excited. Here it is. Cheryl Not Done said, hello, friends. Another great episode. Absolutely love the deep dive. Congratulations. Good job, Mrs. Cliquebait.
Well, thank you.
Listen, Clancy's jumpsuit got her phone taken away again. Listen, CJ, I'm going to call you CJ. We need to fix this problem. Listen to your parents.
Yes, we do.
When you put the phone downstairs and it's time to go to bed, leave the phone
Olivia? Isn't her name
downstairs.
Olivia?
I think so, yeah.
Olivia.
Leave the phone downstairs. Do you hear what I'm saying? As a parent, just do what your parents say. Life is so much easier when you do that. Stop trying to break the rules and take your phone back upstairs. For heck's sake, man. Just leave it downstairs because it's affecting our downloads when you're not able to listen.
Sure.
So, and also I'm sure it makes your friends your parents upset.
Also, there's that.
Yeah. Emily said, I normally carry around some of my TOP bracelets that they've made, especially to place, like HMV. I don't know what that means, but just in case
They had it's like a record store.
Oh, okay. In case they spot a TOP in the wild.
New Ray Comics or like a tower.
What does it stand for? Hot
if
Video
you will.
Music?
I don't know what it stands for.
Anyway, they
it's HMV, honey.
Okay, sure. They like to carry them around and pass those out when they see TOP in the wild. So I think we should start doing that with our stickers.
I always have them in my purse.
Next time we see TOP in the wild, you get a sticker. All right, that's my feedback for
I love it.
The week.
Very cool.
Yeah.
We have a brand new subscriber on YouTube, and I feel so bad. I can't find the comment when they told me they subscribed and they're so excited. But if you are I did comment back to them in the moment. If you are our new YouTube subscriber that came to us, I believe through Yellow Envelope Club, welcome. We're so excited to have you. And hi. Yeah.
Yeah. Did we called out Trent last week? Yes.
We did.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to make sure we didn't miss
Hi,
that
Trent.
this time. Hi, Trent. Thanks
Welcome
for
again.
the incredible review and comment on Apple Music.
Thank you. I think we forgot to mention that.
No, I think we did. I think we read it. Yeah,
Okay,
because
it was
as I
very
just
nice.
pulled it up, it seemed familiar. Okay, what's next?
All right. I'm going to do 21 Pilots fans doing amazing things. And it took me almost an entire year to finally say that correctly for the very first time.
I know.
I'm going to do it a little, yay. I'm going to do it a little differently this time. I'm going to do a little update on some of the ones we have done in the past.
Okay.
I think that would be kind of fun, like a little callback. So I'm going to do our very first 21 Pilots fan that did amazing things.
Oh, okay.
Very first one.
like
It was
this.
not episode 1 that I wrote there. I think it was episode like 3 or 4.
Hold on. Let's, while we go back in time.
Oh.
All right.
So this was April McLaurin. I don't know if you remember her. She did the amazing kind of like interpretive hip hoppy kind of dance music video to some of the Clancy songs. And when we first covered her, I said how I really enjoy seeing people's interpretations of what they think the movements should look like, because there's not choreography for these songs, right? So they have to make it up on their own. So I just really enjoyed what she did. She called it At the Risk. That's the name of the music video. And she just did several songs from Clancy, like Routines at Night, obviously At the Risk of Feeling Dumb. And just did kind of like this cool choreography to it. But since then, since we have posted about it, and it's not because of us, I know it sounds like I'm saying that, but she has done a pop-up choreography class, so you could come and learn the choreography from those songs. And she has also done a few other videos as well, not to 21 Pilots, but to other dance films, I guess, to other music. And one of them is called Frisson.
Oh,
right?
That is because of us.
It's not though.
That word was not
before,
in the lexicon before we threw it out there. So,
but the video came out before we said it. So.
Okay.
But anyway, so I thought that was really cool. I also want to talk about at Vera Custom _, and she's the one that makes those really cool jackets. She made like hand painted, amazing, beautiful jackets basically she can do anything that you can imagine. She's done pants. She's done her own paintings. She's done shoes. She made this like really cool bandito like knitted sweater kind of thing. That was just beautiful and to die for. She's so talented. She's even made some really cool videos, and of course her voice is to die for.
Yeah.
So she's done a lot more jackets and things since we first covered her. I think she only had like 2 or 3 up when we first covered her. Now she's done basically every album. Just amazing work. So please go back and check her out. We also had Not Miguel X, and I think you covered him.
I did, yeah.
You brought him. He's done covers of almost everything now.
Yeah.
Just really cool. He's done a couple mashups, which I love. So please go check him out.
The coolest part about him is he adds like electric guitar parts into the songs where they obviously don't exist, because Tyler doesn't really, I mean, he plays it, but not really. It's really cool.
Yes.
Check him out.
Super, super cool. Our good friend CC in the Trees. So that was at CC, which is SISI_in_the_trees. She was able to make it to a show. Remember when we first covered her? We were trying to give her, I don't know what happened there.
We were trying that out. Like, what is this?
Yeah. We were trying to give her some, not publicity.
I guess. Some attention. Yeah.
Some attention.
She was trying to get to a show.
Because she was trying to get to her very first show.
Yeah.
So she actually made it. She got a chance to go to a show. Fantastic. Her and her family are missionaries. I believe they're in Costa Rica.
They're back now.
That's where I was going.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sorry.
They were able to make enough money to now they're back in the States. So she's so happy to be back. She's going to get her hair wrap business back up and running. And she has also started making necklaces, which are really pretty.
Yeah.
And I think we talked about it in the episode when it happened, but she was retweeted by Tyler. So that was pretty cool.
I've got one thing to say to you, Cece. Welcome back to States.
Welcome back to the States.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to cover Z Palmer. So we talked about her before. It's at ZEE Palmer, PALMERR. And she is the hashtag Ned Lives hashtag. She's the one that does the big Ned costume, right? We've got a head.
We've got a Ned head.
We've got a Ned head. She just posted the other day about her working on the head. And it looks really great. And it's coming along really, really well. So go check it out. Ned is living.
Ned is alive.
So I thought that was
welcome
really,
back
really cool.
to Ned. How about that?
Yeah. So it's just a few of our ones we've covered. Of course, we've covered lots and lots more. But I just wanted to kind of highlight some of the ones that had like a lot going on since we covered them last.
Yeah. And real quick before we move down memory lane again to close the show out, remind me, and this is my personal reminder, next week I've left out some feedback because it comes through a different channel. Dougie Fresh.
Oh, yes.
Sent me some stuff about Shy Away and how it might relate to the brothers and maybe a falling out, and
he sent it to me as well. You're right.
Music,
I completely forgot about that.
We will get into
Doug.
that. Sorry, Doug. We love you.
Also, Doug, get your light changed. I know it's really cool to have 3 with one out, but
I think you
can't do your makeup with only 3 lights on.
Doug doesn't wear makeup. Come on. Why would you assume Dougie Fresh wears makeup? Anyway, we will talk about your stuff next week, so don't feel slighted. All right. Are you ready for another trip down memory lane?
Is that the memory?
It's the only thing I got that's close enough to it. So let's, you guys, I'm going to play for you.
Oh, do we have to?
Which is ultimately like episode 0, I guess. It's our trailer. And we sound like just little kids, man.
Little kids.
I don't know why. It was only a year ago, but different recording, different processing.
We were trying to be like, super animated. And
I think we were also trying to be a little silly, but
it sounds really lame.
Let's take a listen, shall we?
Oh, sure. Oh, this was our original
Welcome to Cliquebait,
theme.
the podcast where we stay fairly local, dig into the lore, and ask the big questions like, what's the story behind the antlers? Why is there duct tape on everything? And how many layers deep is this metaphor, Tyler? If you've ever cried in the car to Oldie Station, screamed Heavy Dirty Soul at a concert, or blacked out your hands for a blurry face show, you're in the right place.
Every week, we'll bring you the news. From tour announcements to Easter eggs hiding in social posts, we'll break down theories so deep even Nico would be impressed, and analyze lyrics that make you say, wait, Is this about faith, trauma, or are they actually singing about Taco Bell?
Whether you've been taking your time on your ride and riding with the Skeleton Clique since the self-titled days, or you just discovered next semester on a random playlist, there's something here for you. We'll deep dive into albums from Car Radio Angst to the Scaled and Icy Sparkle or the Disappearing Torchbearer and ask the hard-hitting questions like, what does it all mean? Is Ned okay? And why is Josh always on fire?
So if you're stressed out by the lack of good 21 Pilots content in your feed or just craving more information, smash that subscribe button and come hang out in our trench. This is Cliquebait, where every theory is overthought, every random tweet is dissected, and yes, we'll absolutely talk about the stolen drums. Subscribe now, and remember, stay alive, friends. I'm cringing.
Oh, that was so good.
I'm cringing at my terrible writing skills.
I'm cringing at my terrible reading skills. I mean, but that was, I don't know. That was fun. That was good.
I'm not punny. I thought I was.
Oh, you were. That was great. What are you talking about? That was excellent writing.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that was, guys, that was us.
That was cringy.
Way back when.
Sorry.
Not cringy whatsoever. All right.
All right. What are we going to next?
Hold on. I can't find
in
it.
our what journey through. I feel like we're on like Willy Wonka's boat.
Journey through Middle Earth.
You know, Willy Wonka's cool boat that goes through the chocolate river. Go Bell.
Whether you've
Taco
been
Bell.
Oh, that's not what was supposed to happen there.
Nope, it's not.
I'm really screwing this up again. All right, hold on. Okay, here comes. This is from Breach, the episode Breach that we did May 22nd, 2005. 25, sorry.
Oh, 2005. To digest.
Oh, all right.
I think is important.
So I'm going to go back to where I wanted to start this at. And I thought it was important to hear this because we're still doing some of this today. All right.
I've just been combing through multiple social media channels, the people I mentioned, and as well as some others, trying to figure out everyone's theory. People are flipping the things upside down and just trying to figure out, like,
so much stuff.
Is the new logo going to have a dash or a up and down vertical line? Like, there's so much. It's too much. Sometimes it's too much.
Sometimes it's too much. Yeah. So let's break it down in an easier to digest form. I think is important. I when we first initially decided to do this podcast, my hope and thought was that we were going to deep dive slowly into this lore.
We thought we had time.
But we don't have time.
We don't.
So now I think we should do like just a quick overview of everything. And then I think maybe piece by piece, kind of discuss really deep each piece going forward. Does that make sense?
Totally. And I think full disclosure out there that yes, we're doing another episode right away because this is too big not to cover, but information will come out quickly. I think over the next, what is it going to be? 6 months, I guess? No.
What are we even talking about? What happened?
So what I wanted to play there and why I thought that was funny was talking about when Breach first came out. So this was...
Wait. The whole album came out? Or
no, like all the stuff was coming out. So this was... We started the podcast with episode 1 on May 21st with Nice to Greet You.
My second post is like, what? Breach?
Yeah, we came out with an episode the very next day. And this is fine back then because we were trying to gain some traction and, just some podcasts behind the scenes for you. This is what you're supposed to do when you start to launch a bunch of episodes.
Yes.
And so we launched one right away and we were like, all the theories were coming out because this is when they had the clicking and the posts and the weird voices.
All the weird, yes.
And so everyone's theorizing like
everyone's
there's a new
talking
logo.
about the last time this happened, this was going on.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you even talking about?
The eye was closing.
The eye was closing.
On the logo. So people thought it was going to be like a new logo. And it turns out it was just the same logo, but all red.
Right.
So that's what we were theorizing about. I thought it was kind of funny to...
yeah, that's funny.
Just see how far we've come on all that stuff. And then this one's just one of my favorites. From the episode called Disassociate from June 5th, 2025.
The name of the song is
And let me hold on one second. Let me find the good spot. there's no good way to do this, unfortunately. So got to bear with me.
There was a better way if you had asked.
I know. Well,
That's a good segue into my song of the week.
Let's do it.
Which is Navigating. I just want to say right off the top that I picked it because I love this song.
Same.
And as we know, those of you that have listened from day one, all 4 weeks of you, that we are, I'm very big into the music and the musicality. And in my opinion, this song, along with some others out there, but this one especially, solidifies Tyler Joseph as one of the greatest bass players out there. Just incredible.
How about the drums of Mr. Joshua William Dunn?
I'll get there.
See, even from the beginning, you're a big Josh
my man Tyler.
Yeah.
Bass is an interesting instrument. There's tons of different styles. There's like stand-up bass for jazz. There's 5-string bass. There's slap funk bass. There's heavy metal bass, whatever.
Okay, so much bass.
Tyler can play like all of them, and he's right.
That's the part I wanted to play, was you shaming me saying, okay, so much bass. Listen, I just really like bass. And Tyler has gone on to show that he's a great bass player. Also from this episode, this is the part I really wanted to play. I just really took a lot from what you mentioned about explaining what the difference between disassociate and
dissociate.
And I wanted to play that again because I think it's important.
Associating, I'm navigating my head. That is personal meaning to me.
Right.
As you know, I disassociate a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I navigate my head a lot, probably too much. And I think that a lot of the navigating that I'm doing has to do with trauma from family, trauma from other things, that disassociation with family and that disconnection. So I don't know. I like this theory a lot that this person put out there. It makes sense, I think. But then it's also, about torchbearer, and there's the whole My Blood thing at the end of the video. So there's a lot going on with this one. I picked it because I'm still learning about it. Full disclosure, I don't know everything about anything. And musically, I love it. I can't get enough of it.
It's amazing.
Every time it's on, I turn it up louder. I've listened to it back to back. Sometimes it's incredible. So there you have it.
Can I say a couple things here?
Of course.
I want to talk about psychological terms here. I think it's super important that people understand this. Did you realize that there's actually 2 words that sound very similar in psychology? There's dissociate and disassociate.
I didn't, but now I know.
Okay. I fear that people believe Tyler's definition when he says disassociate, I'm navigating, they're thinking the dissociate definition. So I want to clear this up here. So dissociate is like My Blood, when the little boy had such a bad trauma and losing his mother that he created a whole other person, which is what we see here in My Blood, which when I cover My Blood, I'll get deeper into.
You haven't done that yet, have you?
But what dissociating is, excuse me.
We'll have to check.
Is it helps a person cope with things that they're not able to bear. So it's traumatic situations. Their psychological state, their brain actually keeps them from those things. It makes up stuff so that they don't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
This happens a lot with schizophrenic people. A traumatic experience literally fractures their brain and gives them a whole separate personality to deal with that thing.
Right.
Because they can't handle it personally inside.
Yeah.
But I'm so smart.
I know. That's why I wanted to play it, is because thank God for you. I'm just an idiot who says too much. And
but I say
I just
right,
did right there. And you say
all
right a lot. Yeah. But so yeah, I'm not going to bore you with any more clips and play anything. But do go back and listen to the episode titled The Track List, and you can see how wrong and how right we got some of the tracks from Breach with our thoughts about them.
Oh, like what they mean? Oh,
yeah. Remember we went through them. It's too long to play the whole thing.
We were so sure that garbage had something to do with Trash the Dragon, right?
Or taking trash out.
We did make a good point with the line that they gave us was, "Would you move closer?" Remember, that's all they gave us. And we were like, oh, I wonder if it's like when you feel really, bad would the person be closer? Whatever. We got that like 100%.
We did. And I nailed center mass.
You nailed center mass.
Nailed it. So,
I did a whole science lesson for nothing.
Some of
Although
them were,
it did, I mean, kind of still.
Yeah, I guess. Some of them were a little silly though, and it's a good listen. Definitely check
our
out
City Walls one was pretty not great.
Definitely check out Breaking Down the Breach track list. That's another good one, where we actually got the track list and went into, even more about it. And then check out the episode Empty Set. I don't remember why, but there's good stuff in there about that. It
was really good stuff. That was a whole deep dive into the Nicholas Bourbaki group.
Yes, that's why.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
I liked that. I liked doing the research on that one. I love falling down all those rabbit holes and finding all the connections that they all make to each other.
Oh, and that's why I marked it. That is the first time that we ever had
the sploosh.
And we used to add it in post-production. We didn't have it in the middle of the show like we do now. Now we can just hit it all the time.
Now we are fast and loose with the sploosh.
Fast and loose with the sploosh. Fast and loose with the all the things, all the buttons we have on here. It's just good times. So thanks for taking that little trip down memory lane. We hope we've made you proud with our song and lore deep dives and all the things we've been doing here. And just, thanks for listening to us. We're just two old people that really love this band and love...
one old person.
Wow.
One
hurtful.
Sort of old
You
person.
shouldn't talk about yourself that way. Anyway, we just love talking about the band weekly and sharing it with you. And, in the future, we're going to do some new things like... I don't know. I've got some ideas.
Before we move to this, though, go in our comments, give us a message or in the Spot of Sploosh comments and tell us what's your favorite memory?
Oh, yeah. I'd love to hear that.
I want to hear that.
And we will definitely talk about it, as you know. But starting as early as next week, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to talk about how this music has like actual physical and mental effects on your body. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the nervous system. So I've either scared everyone away at this point or you're going to come back for more, but I think it's going to be fun. We're going to talk about more mental health connections, I think. We're probably going to try to tie this into religion like we always do. And not necessarily more, but we'll keep doing that. And I don't know, just maybe a few surprises, like some guests.
I would like to try to do some guests if we can. That would be super fun. I'm still working on trying to do a visual piece to this. We've had some ideas, but I just have not had the time. So I'm really hoping that maybe this summer we can get that moving.
I was just going to say that I think the good news for all of you, bad news for Mrs. Cliquebait is we're going into summer because of the work she does. She is off. Mm-hmm. And so maybe she'll have some more time to put into figuring out video, and Apple Podcast supports video podcasting now. So maybe we can figure that out and we can make some masks for ourselves or something.
Maybe we'll do something.
Just all this kooky stuff is going to hopefully come up and make the show even better for you all for the next 52 and beyond. But with that said, can't thank everyone enough. Already said that earlier on, but just super happy to do
gone
this.
Into our
what's that?
Our best of the twerking to trees.
Oh, I was going to end with that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh man. Anyway, if you've learned anything over the past year, it's that we do not twerk to trees ever.
No, we don't.
There is only one song you can actually twerk to from start to finish, and it is My Blood, based on the beats per minute and the lack of kind of tempo changes that this band likes to do. So if you plan on twerking at a show or elsewhere, it better be to My Blood. We do not twerk to trees. We're respectful during trees. We do not say where the F we are during trees.
But sure.
I mean, you can, but we don't.
We don't
on this show. But if you feel the need to do that, then go ahead. But don't twerk.
Don't twerk.
Don't twerk while saying, here we F and go. And listen, we know what direction east is. We don't need to say where the F is east. It's up.
It's up. We all know that. Yeah.
But seriously, thank you all so much for tuning in each week, downloading, telling your friends, being those guerrilla marketers for us. We appreciate all of you. We love you. And we are Cliquebait, and so are you.
Stay alive, friends. Show.